Hey guys, this is Gamer812 with a look at Fight Night Champion demo. Yeah, and this is coming out, what is this, somewhere in March. So, yeah, just look it up on Amazon, you'll get it. But, yeah, I switched my controls, as you can see, because it's not Fight Night Round 4 controls. It's totally different, and it's a button masher's dream, it seems like. And it really doesn't make sense, because there's buttons and there's a control stick. Why didn't they just use the total punch control from Fight Night Round 4, Fight Night Round 3? I don't know. It's crazy. It's like, it's great for newcomers. I mean, if you want to use a stick for button mashing, they could do it now. But they're not offering the total punch control for, you know, people who got used to it in the previous games. And it's kind of disappointing, but you'll get used to it. I mean, yeah. And as you can see, the graphics, they added motion blur, which is, man, it looks fantastic. Don't you agree? You know, looks great. It really looks good. I mean, the dynamic camera system, because sometimes you could accidentally go to the right side of the screen. I'm always used to staying on the left, so it's kind of disorienting. But yeah, I like the dynamic camera system. And look at that, there's an actual referee in the ring. It's because it's always kind of weird when you're playing a boxing game, there's no ref in the ring. It's like, yeah, he just magically appears when you get knocked out, so that's cool. Some of the changes, yeah, punching, it's button mashing. It's like, up left is Pacquiao's straight, up right is his jab. Just tapping right on the analog stick is his right hook, tapping left is his left hook, and yeah, it's a easy system. I mean, you won't get confused, that's for sure. And another thing they changed is the blocking system, where if you're holding down R1, it automatically, it doesn't do it all the time. It just does it based on the fighters, you know, wariness or awareness to the punches. Because like, you could be pressing it and you think, oh, what is it? Why is there a delay in between me pressing it and not, of course, there's no water coming out of the bottle. That's kind of weird. Why is there a delay? It's because the box, like when you're holding down R1, the boxer is like thinking, oh, I'm going into blocking mode, and I will block all the punches that the fighter can see, because like he could be blocking, but he won't block every punch coming his way, because like he can only block only a certain amount, a certain percentage of punches before something actually goes through. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of weird at the same time, but yeah, what can you do? The counter system has been tweaked, so it's not so obvious that you actually did a counter. I mean, the camera does zoom out a little bit to tell you, oh, the counter is now executed, but it's a bit tighter this time, so it's pretty cool. Compared to it's so obvious that you actually did a punch where it just like completely zooms and like, oh, you did a counter punch back. But yeah, I like the tweaks, and you know, I didn't do a lot of counters in this match because I never got used to the tighter feel of the counter system. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And now they always had a power modifier in Fight Night, but I think this is why they added the button controls, because the power modifier, when you're trying to execute them in Fight Night Round 4, I never got used to holding down the button to add more power into my punches while doing the motion. It felt so awkward. But this time you just hold it down, then you just tap the stick forever what punch you want to do, and it will do a harder punch than a regular punch would do. Like, you know, like the title says, power punching. But it's very crucial to use that in order to do these knockdowns, because look, I've been pummeling Kodo for these 2 rounds, and he's been pummeling me. I'm like thinking, how the hell is he getting these hard hits off of me other than counters? And like, because I looked at the stats, my god, he did so many power punches, and it's because I'm not using the power modifier. I never noticed it until round 3 when I knock him out, and it's like, oh man, I really need to use that. So it's kind of cool. The demo, the game is faster paced than before. I mean, the game was just okay, like pace wise. Like a fast fighter will fight like a fast fighter. He'll do some fast combinations. That's cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, they removed the corner game. There's no more putting points towards a certain stamina. Oh, I forgot it's been a while since I played, but I forgot the the bars, but it was like, I know one was for stamina, and one was for damage, but they only have 2 bars. Maybe it was the same 2 bars, I forgot. But yeah, they removed the corner game, so you can't just like bank all your points in stamina and just get all the stamina when you're down by a lot, and it just boosts it. But this time it's just automatic, based on how many hits were landed on you, how much punches you try to how many punches you yeah, I got rocked, but how many punches you try to land. God, what is that word? Shit, I'm just tired, sorry. Yeah, I totally got rocked. And I don't like when you get hit in the body, like there's this ripple effect, and it looks kind of cartoonish. I mean, yeah. And another criticism I still have, I mean, they had a 2-year development cycle, so it's like they could have fixed, you know, the physics, because it's cool. I like the physics-based punching, but it makes for some awkward ass knockouts and or punching, and hopefully because sometimes you just graze his ear or graze his like side of his head, and he just gets knocked out. Like, oh, look at this punch. It grazes his effing ear, and he gets knocked out. It looks kind of ridiculous, to be honest. And wait, hold up. This is pretty awesome. What's gonna come up? Bam! And that was like cool punch. Seemed kind of weird in slow-mo because it was like back sliding to the front, but it was a cool knockout, and that's cool. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I wish they would have tweaked it a little bit so that the punches will be aiming towards the head rather than just flying through the air. But I mean, that's physics for you. What can you do? So yeah, I'll be definitely picking this up. Maybe not day one. We'll see what comes out in March, and if this will be my only game for March. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my bout, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Pacquiao's knockout here is a stunner. This fight was clearly going to go the distance and go to the judges.
You know what? You just said it. You just explained. You just put a blueprint out to why this fight was a knockout. He thought it was going the distance, and he got a little careless. He assumed something. He was not alert, and now he's out.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.